Yeah, you know it, KD, the laughing stock, Nathan's got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic squishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the peoples rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get squishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get squishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
And we are here! Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Squishy Logic. I am your comedian babyface and everybody's favourite KD Hinken, joined by my comedy cohort as per usual. He has all the voices in his head, but yet he can't find anyone to chat to, other than himself.
I'm here.
I know, I don't know where I was going with that. I started talking and I didn't know where I was going with
You
it.
sometimes let me just sit and babble my irrational shit into your ear for a couple of hours.
That is true. And that's the only thing you're putting inside of me, sir. This is Mr. Nathan Parish.
Well, we'll see, mon chéri.
Mon chéri. How do
you little vol au vent.
Right, okay. Going past that, out of the way. And today we will have some governmental...
I am Pepe Le Pew. I am a very, very sexually aggressive
Literally spoke
skunk.
over me then. What the fuck?
Sorry.
I am... Oh, no, fucking... I went backwards then. Yeah, we're going to be talking about governmental conspiracies that turned out to be true, and a lot of other random bullshit too that we've got along the way.
We recently did our own conspiracies. If you want to check out that,
I forgot about that.
see what conspiracies we came up with ourselves. That's one to go and have a look
I've got
at.
some clips coming out from that soon, actually.
Yeah, but these are bona fide, 100% factual conspiracies.
Oh yeah, and we have gone and checked just to make sure. We didn't just trust the documents and the videos or articles that we saw. We
honestly, what I was planning on doing is looking at the articles and going like, well, we know ourselves more about that one, so let's talk about that. That's my vibe today.
What? I will be completely honest. I don't think I know anything about most of the things.
There's a few
most things in general.
Operation Paperclip, for example.
One,
we're going to talk about that. The Dalai Lama and the CIA. I know a bit about that one.
Yeah, we'll talk about them. But I mean, at the same time, though, I think we'll probably end up doing less time on them if we already know about them. Yeah, I mean, because we're just repeating what we know.
It depends how fascinating the story is.
I suppose, yeah.
Because there's certain things in that Dalai Lama CIA thing that are very strange.
That's one I don't know as well.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair,
mm-hmm.
But yeah, like you said, though, there's a bunch of random ones. I mean, let's just quickly look at the list, but we won't go into them now. Just a quick overlook. I mean, there's Tuskegee syphilis study.
Oh, the Tuskegees, yeah, that was
Surveillance, Watergate, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Project Bush and the Coup, the Iran Contra affair, Northwoods, that's a good one.
I heard about a corporate conspiracy recently. Did you know about the Jack in the Box thing that happened a while back?
I vaguely sound familiar.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'd completely forgotten about it, but Jack in the Box, who are like one of KFC's competitors in America.
Right.
They do chicken.
Right.
Right?
They do chicken.
That's their thing.
That would make sense why they're a competitor. Okay,
exactly. And they don't do anything but chicken, which makes them a direct competitor, unlike McDonald's, who do their chickeny shit on the side.
Yeah.
If you want some proper chicken, you're going to go to KFC or a competitor of KFC.
Dixie all the way.
Dixie, I've not actually had Dixies in ages, to be fair.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Everton. Okay.
No, I think I had some at uni.
Dixie's extremely hit and miss because they're franchise ones, so you go to some Dixies and they'll be like proper pristine, like they got everything. You can tell they're either one of the proper shops or the guys are just putting in a lot of money or something. Yeah. Or they're doing well. And you go to other Dixies.
And it's like, ooh.
It's like, damn, what is this wing? Has hardly got any. And I think, the meat's normally good.
Yeah, very
in my
much
opinion.
the Papa John's of the.
Papa John's are good.
Bro.
Papa John's are good quality.
No, Papa John's.
Dixie chicken are not good quality.
Papa John's is 100% based on the place you go to. I've had Papa John's from certain Papa John's restaurants that were absolutely banging.
Are they franchises too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
And they were absolutely fucking banging. And then other ones, I was like, mate. That is shitty pizza.
That makes sense, because I think the only one that I know that I've been to a lot of anyway, Papa John's, is when we used to go away, like down to like Immingham and down.
Oh yeah,
staycations and stuff, and they've got them built into the parks a lot of the time.
Yeah, I bet any of the Papa John's like in central London are going to be banging. You know.
Well, no, maybe I don't know. Is that the good part of London?
No, it's just where all of the fucking takeaway stuff is.
Oh, yeah, there's gotta be bad. Yeah, there's bad places in London. There's places in London though where you'll get the shitty chicken level ones too.
Yeah, there's going to be that in the outer areas of London, not in the centre, not where all the fucking the competition is.
Outer areas of the centre. The
sort of the EastEnders bits. You know?
Yeah. The name for, I'm trying to go back to my my A-level geography then to remember what that's called. The
Suburbs?
outer rings. No, that's like America.
Yeah, it's the American way. But
you got the central district business and then the outer district. I think that's the outer district business district.
That would make sense.
A lot of the outside and
then
that would
make
suburbs
sense.
or the.
I'd be into that. That would make sense.
It's probably crossing over from like the shops to where you get to the. That's where all the shit goes down. That's where the stabbings happen.
Oh yeah.
All the interesting stuff in that day of London.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everything's been going down. You might be on the way home. You might see something absolutely lovely down one street, like a really kind-hearted thing, and you go down another street and you'll see a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Just every day, you know.
It's just London for you.
I mean, to be fair, man.
And then they're all like, it's not that bad. They got a fucking arm hanging off. They got 4 knives in their back. Their wallet's empty, and in fact, they've got a fucking request for more money, or they'll get a broken leg just slipped in there.
Essentially, talked about England as if it's like that, well, especially London.
Yeah.
Like how it's seen in like other parts of the country, other parts of the world. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because of like the immigration issues and that. Yeah. And apparently, I didn't know that apparently Sweden has gone really downhill, and they use Sweden as an example of what might happen to us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
Who knew the
really
Swedes would be the ones who fucked it up?
Yeah.
Fucking Swedes? Are you kidding me? They get so much shit right.
Actually, you got your AIs on there. Why don't you have a look? Actually,
yeah.
Have a look. You know what's going down or why are people saying that Sweden's falling apart? You know,
this is going to be a perfect one to ask Grok.
Oh, is that? As Grok is the one I don't use. I had a new one earlier that I was using. It was like a tech assistant kind of one that was looking and helping me figure out how to do the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
Which didn't work, obviously, because anyone that saw us on Facebook had to click onto YouTube to watch us. Thank you. You're all good people.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're not.
I'm asking both. I'm going to start with Grok's response.
Yeah. You might have to refangle the question a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think how to like kind of word that really.
Okay, here we go. So, according to Grok, people are saying Sweden is falling apart primarily due to a persistent narrative, especially amplified in right-wing anti-immigration circles on social media.
I like those.
YouTube documentaries and conservative commentary that links mass immigration, particularly from non-Western countries since the 2010s, peaking in 2015 to a cascade of social, cultural and security problems. The core claims include rising violent crime and gang violence. Sweden has seen a sharp rise in shootings, bombings, etc., and gang-related killings in recent years. This is often tied to parallel societies or vulnerable areas, government term for segregated high-crime neighbourhoods, sometimes called no-go zones in exaggerated online rhetoric.
I've heard that.
Sexual violence and a rape capital claims Sweden frequently tops European rape statistics per capita.
Grapey.
I didn't know that.
What? Say it again, but grapey.
Yeah, they get to the top grape statistics per capita in Europe.
Wow. I mean, Europe. I mean, what? Yeah,
Europe's Europe's also like places like Czechoslovakia and Poland, things like that.
Poland's pretty chill.
Yeah,
Poland don't allow anyone in.
Yeah, I know, but like, I'm just saying, there's a wide area of places. It goes like a big stretch.
Oh, actually, hold on, I got my thing right here.
Yeah.
Look at us with tools. You got AI and globes.
We've got AI and globes. We're fucking so intellectual.
With the future and the old.
Yeah.
Future meets old right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I do forget how big fucking Europe is.
It's
you got,
massive,
like,
man.
all of, like, here, ain't you?
Yeah.
Before we go,
before it hits the side of Russia, essentially.
Some people count that as Eurasia.
Some parts of Russia are in the European continent, and some of it's in Asia.
Yeah, which is why people count like some people count Eurasia.
I think Moscow might even still be in the European area.
I think some people count Eurasia as one continent, like that whole bit there. Is Eurasia. Because Europe isn't really a continent in any manner.
Well, the only reason it is because there's two tectonic plates. So
is it?
There's technically two different continents.
But they're saying it because they're stuck together.
Yeah, but that's the reason why you get the Alps, is because those two are pushing together, so they just keep growing.
I'm really crap with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I forget what
the first people who climbed Everest.
All along Mongolia and shit.
Yeah, the first people who climbed Everest like 100 years ago climbed a shorter mountain than people today by like a foot.
Yeah. Which is quite funny when you think about it. So where is the Alps, did you say?
The Alps are between, like, edge of Sweden and Italy, going on the right-hand side of those into the rest of it.
Oh, right, so into Austria and Hungary.
Yeah, and then you get the Himalayas after that as well.
Oh, is that what you're on about, where the Europe and Russia?
Yeah, that's Himalayas.
Oh, okay. And Asia and Europe, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I can kind of see then what they're basically just using it as a example of immigration in Sweden.
Yeah.
That's caused that, I'm guessing, is what they're saying.
They're linking it to it. Now, even Grok, which, by the way, Elon Musk's AI, the guy who's apparently a hardcore right-wing brutalist of all the
apparently
as well,
he is, yeah.
This is giving us, from what I can tell, actually quite a nuanced approach. I'm quite impressed so far.
Yeah, from what I've seen of him, like, especially, like, Grok and that, like...
Yeah.
I mean, just, like, I don't think... people make out that Musk and a lot of these people are fully... right-wing nuts. But when we actually look at them and
Musk was always a Democrat for the longest time, and then he only recently changed to Republican.
It's like Trump, ain't it?
Yeah.
He did the same thing because the goalposts are always changing.
Well, there's the goalposts I don't think have ever changed quite as much as they have recently. Like the way that the left has been just usurped by the most hardcore of the left.
Yeah.
No one else is allowed. And if you don't agree with it, then you're fucking a Nazi, or you're a fascist, or you're a bigot. Or
you're going to see it on both sides. It's the extremes that are the loudest, I guess, ain't it? I guess that's a big part of what it is. Because when you put people together on like certain things, the majority, when they're discussing it, aren't in hugely different places. It's usually the one particular thing they're talking about, they might be on different ends, because that's what's people are talking about a lot at that time.
The thing to remember is, we're all trying to get to the same end point. We're all trying to get to a fair... Well, for the vast majority of people, we're trying to get to the same end point. A fairer, more just society that is safer and better for everyone involved. People just have different ideas about how to get there.
When you have things like Piers Morgan, you see the kind of people that go on talking about it all, though. I can totally see the idea of these bad actors, some that go on and just are trying to rile things up.
Yeah.
It definitely is a thing, I think. And then you got the Asian provocateurs that go in and physically do stuff, apparently.
Yeah, to ignite more hostility, yeah.
Which I suppose, to be fair, us talking about this leads us into nicely to be able to start going into some of the conspiracies, because I think what we can do is go through some of them as we go, and then we've both got other things we want to talk about too. And then we'll just talk about them as we go too.
Also, just to finish off this little bit,
up as well, so go
the
ahead.
narrative gained traction after the 2015 refugee crisis and has been pushed by figures like Sweden Democrats. This is about the Swedish thing.
Oh, okay.
However, the picture is more nuanced. Sweden has dramatically tightened immigration since around 2015 to 2022, especially under the government backed by the Sweden Democrats. Asylum applications hit record lows in 2025. Net immigration turned negative in some periods, and policies now emphasise deportation, voluntary return incentives, up to $34,000 per person, and stricter citizenship rules, longer residency, language, cultural tests, and income. That seems like a dangerous one to me, the voluntary return incentives.
What's that?
It's like the person's made it all the way to your country, and they're like, we'll send you back and give you $34,000 if you just fuck off. What's to stop me just going, well, that's the way I'm making money for the next 50 fucking years. I'm just going to make one trip a year to fucking Sweden, get my money and fuck off again.
Oh, is that Sweden's doing
that?
So why don't you go and do that now?
No, that's what they're doing currently.
They're doing that right now?
In Sweden.
So if I went and just tried to live in Sweden, and then they're like, nah, you fuck off. You can have 30-something grand.
You can have 34 grand
I'm
just to
doing that.
leave.
Yeah.
We should do that right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is the easiest 34 grand we could earn.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that, because there better not be any kind of things where they're like, no, it's only people from these countries or something. That'd be annoying.
That'd be bullshit.
It's like, what, just because we're not a Muslim country, you're not going to
Yeah,
do
you're not
going
to give me 34 grand to go home.
I mean, technically, I think England could be considered a Muslim country at this point, thank you.
Certain parts.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's actually nowhere near as high as people think it is.
No, it's
nowhere near as high.
No, nowhere near. That's just a joke, people. We're joking. We're comedians. That's what we do.
You know what, though, actually, yeah, getting on to these points, though, before we go any further, I do want to say something legit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Ramadan to
There you go.
Muslim followers, which has started today.
I completely forgot about that.
Ramadan Mubarak to all.
There you go.
Or Kareem Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem, which I think is also means Ramadan Mubarak too.
Right. Okay. It's like an interchangeable, like.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like you have Happy Christmas and Merry Christmas.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was just thinking of trying to think.
Except they put their one afterwards, just I'm guessing because of how their language
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's
work.
like Salam Alaikum.
Yeah.
You know.
And as I say many times, like, but I'll make this point again. At the moment, because I can actually put it into a clip in a future time.
Mm-hmm.
That I did the fast myself, like quite a few years back now.
Yeah.
With a few Muslim mates that I used to have when I was in the call centre. Just stereotypical as hell, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I'd always wanted to try it anyway, though, and I did it only
Bit
for
of
like
solidarity,
a day. Yeah, I just wanted to try it out because they knew that I wasn't in any way a believer of Muslim stuff and religion in general. You know, I'm very much against organised religion, but I like some of the stuff it stands for and some of the ideas in it.
I find that's a thing that happens quite often, though. Like, if people will get a little bit of offended if you're like, oh, I hate Christianity, for example. Like, and the Christians will go, oh, that's mean. Why do you hate Christianity? If you just go, oh, no, don't worry. I think it's all stupid. Everyone tends to go, oh, all right then. They just, it's like if you're pissed off, if you like, I don't believe, I think Islam's stupid.
Yeah.
They'll go, oh, what the fuck? And it's
You're
like,
picking on one.
oh no, don't worry. You're all just as dumb as each other.
Yeah. Organised religion in general is very dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the earlier ones are the ones that make the most sense, just because if you're going to follow one, wouldn't it be ones that have been around the longest?
Sun worship makes sense. Literally all life on earth comes from the sun.
Oh, sun worship.
Yeah,
I said sun.
No, sun worship.
Literally,
all life on earth could not exist without the sun. It is literally the linchpin for all life on earth. It's the reason why we're in this location on earth. We've got the perfect, like, Goldilocks. Like, it is the perfect entity.
Shouldn't we really be worshipping hydrogen in that case then? Or whatever's the main one.
Ooh,
We should be worshipping.
yeah, it's hydrogen. Yeah, hydrogen is the primary compound. I like that.
Church of Hydrogen.
This is going to be our cult, mate.
Yeah,
We're bringing it all the way back.
Conspiracy.
The cult of hydrogen.
The world will
We're going around the world in blimps.
Well, would you be using hydrogen? You usually have the hybrids of hydrogen cars, don't you?
Yeah,
Hydrogen-
there's hydrogen fuel cells. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get them. We
We all
start
drive
them
hydrogen
off.
fuel cell cars. We use exclusively hydrogen blimps
And
to
then
get around.
And then all along the sides of the
Greta
hydrogen
Thunberg would
cars,
fucking love us.
there'll be links along the cars as well for like that you can copy and paste or slowly type into a server, and you'll get our podcast come up too.
That stand-up show I sent you as well from that red guy. Yeah.
Red.
I can't remember his fucking name.
Redemption.
Red
Red
Redman
Redemption.
or something like that. It might have been like, but it was something like that. Red Richardson. That's it.
He just sounds like a proper white trash ginger dude.
No, he's a British guy, right?
Oh.
And he was doing this one
Okay,
joke.
is he like a British Bill Burr?
Yeah, he's doing a joke. I mean, almost. He was doing this joke about fucking Greta Thunberg. He was like, yeah, he was going, no, not fucking Greta
Jesus. I know she's a bit young. I know she's on
she's on the cusp.
she's turning
It
18,
feels
ain't
weird.
she? Or
Yeah.
turned 18.
Still feels weird.
I think she's turned 18.
Yeah, it still feels weird though,
She's
doesn't it?
ugly as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking Minecraft head.
isn't she in
Anyway,
prison? She should be in prison.
she's a fucking Minecraft head though, dude. Have you seen?
Maybe you should AI.
Have you seen the Minecraft person next to fucking
I don't quickly
Greta
check how
Thunberg?
old she is though.
How old is Greta Thunberg?
Yeah. This is kind of good because you're like the man on the computer now, and I'm like the tech guy checking like the levels and all that shit. We got like spaced out stuff
She's
here.
23!
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can insult her sexual ugliness then.
But seriously, she has got the head of a Minecraft character.
She's been putting on weight every time I see
I
her.
don't care about the weight. Have you seen how...
Oh, I get what
she
you're
has
saying.
got the squarest head.
Yeah.
It's unsettling.
Well, I think that might be why she's been trying to put on weight lately, to try and unsquare it.
Smooth out there.
Yeah. If she was a guy, though, that would
This
be like...
is so fucking mean.
Oh, but I mean, no, I was about to say, though, if she was a guy, like, we're saying about that jawline, she doesn't seem to like it, I guess, but that's a strong
That's
jawline.
a wrestler's jawline.
Yeah, she could be a dude and she'd be an attractive guy with that jawline. Like,
Yeah.
technically, I suppose that makes her attractive too.
Technically, I mean, the thing is, if you want to make some, like, rock
Gotta be
hard,
nice here again.
like,
You know what I mean?
tough, like, sons
Yeah.
to carry on your legacy,
Yeah.
you kind of need to be banging a Bavarian lady.
Is that what she is?
Yeah. You know, because they're
That makes Bavarians look bad.
Because
There's not many Bavarians, and the only one we know is her.
Yeah, they're big, strong-jawed women. They've got big fucking, broad shoulders and stuff.
I don't get it. So
They're like, they used to walk around like carrying oxen underneath.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she's put on weight. But do you want to know why I'm actually bringing this up? As in, like, why there's I think there's an issue with the fact that she's been putting on weight.
Go on then.
Because like the past year and a half, she's been taking down like 8 packets down to Gaza and stuff.
She's just been chowing on the best bits.
Well, how has she been able to put on weight during this time of doing that? Unless she's chowing on half of it.
Because she's got enough money coming in that she can have all of the best restaurants.
I don't think she's even doing it. I think
it.
it just means, she's out doing the stuff. She's out like at restaurants doing all this shit. And it's her, like, she's just got her own version of Greenpeace out there that are, doing the legwork, if anyone is anyway. She might just be eating it or keep giving half of it to people.
Isn't that what that lady was doing in South Park when Cartman finds her and she's just in the storeroom eating all the food?
Who's that?
It was like from episode or season 1 or 2.
Oh, I fucking remember that, man.
Yeah, man. Eric ends up getting dropped off in Africa, and starving Marvin comes over to
I remember vaguely.
And there's like Sally something is in the storeroom just eating all of it, and later on they have her in as Jabba the Hutt.
Yes. Well, I mean, there you go then. How many times have cartoons managed to predict the future?
Exactly.
They've done it again with Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, South Park started doing it.
I'm sorry, but I mean, I know we're not supposed to insult people's weight, and I wanted to, be a bit nicer at the beginning.
I am really not keeping this lit.
You're having a bad job with that. Yeah, I know we're not supposed to insult people's weight and that, but all I'm saying is she should not be able to get chubby while spending a year and a half delivering aid to people in a war zone.
Fair.
And
You'd think that'd keep you pretty trim.
And if not that, after that, she was apparently in prison in Israel, weren't she, for a period of time?
Yeah, how do you get fat in prison?
What happened to all that? Well, that seems to happen a lot, to be fair, though. To be fair. Listen, Israel prison, I don't think she was ever in prison.
No.
It's just to make everything look good, ain't it? They brought her in, she was like, oh yeah, we're going to arrest you. They got into the building, they're like, ha ha ha, we don't really arrest you. You're doing work for this government and that, ha ha ha.
You think she's Mossad?
I think she's one step from Epstein. Yeah, she took over Epstein now, man. If Epstein was Mossad too.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, well, the leaks have told us that.
Yeah.
So...
He definitely had links to Mossad.
Oh, 100%. He had links to
so
CIA
many links
and
to Mossad.
FBI, sorry.
Yeah.
FBI.
Yeah.
Because they just... Somebody told them to, like, go easy, and they did, kind of thing.
Essentially.
But yeah, it's 100%. There's, like, links to Mossad in there. It's just all confirmed, that is, really, now.
It's not even a fucking question. It's just like, yep.
We haven't got the names of who was linked to and all that, because of all this stuff that hasn't come out, of what
True.
I've heard, but they're still going through it.
Yeah.
3 million odd files. Just the documents, that is, without all the videos and that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to go through, and no rhyme or reason to them. They're just all
genuinely
in random
fucking
order.
Scary shit, man. How much of this is just like the more you peel away, the fucking deeper it gets.
Yeah.
And it's like a conspiracy theorist's dream, but also a conspiracy theorist's worst nightmare, because it's like you're trawling through all the data, you've got it all there, you can make the connections, but the connections you're making are like, oh god, oh no, oh it gets worse.
Oh, that sounds like a conspiracy theorist wet dream, really. I don't see any of the bad stuff there for them.
Yeah.
Unless you're an Alex Jones one where, you break down from it.
Yeah.
Although I saw him go on a PBD not long after it, and he just seemed to do a good showing of himself. Because all this stuff, you know, like, if you prove it in right, like, he said all this stuff ages ago, Alex Jones did. That there's this cabal of, like, you know, this nonce ring.
Yeah, a nonce ring. 100% a nonce ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way we can put it at the moment, due to YouTube's guidelines.
Yeah, you know. We do, considering we're on Facebook, we do what we try and do when we remember, you know. Which is probably, like, what? 20% of the time?
Oh, at least. Most.
If that.
At least most 20%.
Yeah.
Depending on the episode.
No, I'm sorry, I just do not trust that Greta Thunberg lass.
No.
I have friends
I don't think she's part of like some global cabal. I think she's a girl who's got brought into this big thing because like the news made her into this big.
How did some Bavarian lass manage to just
she was taken to a G30 summit and she did this speech, and she was like the one who was, you know, elected
just a
to
random,
do the speech.
yeah, random.
And then all of the news picked up on it, and they were like, "Look at this! This is what we're doing," and therefore she became this.
And since then, she's just been like surely up until the time when she was old enough.
Imagine you're 15 years old, right?
I was at one point,
and you go and do this this speech in front of all of the world leaders, and then overnight you become a celebrity for all of the things that like the environmentalist portion of the left hold dear. Yeah. Now, every single day of your life, that's just getting reinforced and reinforced. People are coming up to you every day saying, "You're doing the fight. You're the real real hero." All this kind of shit. That's what she's lived with for the past. Yeah, for the past God knows how long.
You know what she's in that case then? She is the eco-warrior equivalent of Jojo Siwa.
Holy shit, she is. That's really good.
Jojo, as we recently learned during Big Brother, she was made out to be this queer LGBT warrior girl, but it turns out in Big Brother she's like, oh damn, you know what? I just like the dick.
Turns out I like the dick as. Maybe she even likes the dick as well. That's fine.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the case from what I've seen personally.
No, I don't know if it
but
is.
But it might be.
But regardless,
women can choose.
She has a flavour for the dick.
She does like the dick, yeah.
She likes that dick.
She was all supposed to be this mega gay girl.
Yeah.
You know, but no. She likes the dick.
Turns
to
out
make it worse,
turns
Essex
out
dick.
It does just take the right D.
You say that, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. But it was an Essex D. Yeah,
so you can't look. Let's face facts, right?
Cool.
She is white trash.
Yeah, okay.
What is the UK version of white trash?
Oh, that's a fair point.
Essex. I know this. I'm an Essex boy.
True.
And I am, as we've seen from the redneck scale, white trash.
I never would put you as an Essex boy, but
yeah, I am an Essex boy, though, technically.
As we know, Essex boys are famous for like their love of Warhammer. Famous.
The thing is, like, I had the Essex, like,
kicked out of you,
taken out of me by being forced into the posh area of fucking Warwickshire. Right. And I just stayed there.
I just don't think you ever had the Essex in you.
You can take the boy out of Essex, but you can't take the Essex out of the boy.
I mean, you can. It's called the cancerous melanonin from all the sunbeds. You need to take it out after a certain point. Unfortunately for Essex people.
I managed to avoid that particular pitfall.
Yeah, you did. I've told you, I've been on sunbeds quite a few times.
Yeah.
Because actually, living in England, like people outside of like the UK won't realise this, but with the people that we have listening to in like Singapore and warm parts of America and that, like we get such small amount of vitamin D here from the sun. That we have to supplement it.
Do you want nothing?
Well, we should do. Most people don't, which is why most people are lagging around, I think.
Yeah, do you want nothing but cloud and therefore only ever get at most 30% of the sunlight reaching you?
Which is probably
London.
I mean, we do have at least though the smart to know that vitamin D is in sunlight, unlike probably a lot of people in say America watching.
Yeah.
So we have those smarts to know it, and we can go to sunbeds, get a blast of it.
Yeah.
They don't need to know it, though, arguably, because they just get it.
Yeah.
And yes, no, I did insult a big part of our viewership there, but...
That's right. They'll be
fine. More than welcome to insult me back.
Yeah, insult us back in the comments, come on.
We're Brits, I mean, there's plenty to insult about the Brits. Please, in the comments, Let us know your biggest dislike about British people.
A lot of people hate the food, but I want to defend British food for a sec, right?
You want to defend it?
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, the British, they just do roast food or they do fish and chips, and it's like, it's not got any pizzazz, it's not got very much flavour, it's got this...
Greek, isn't it?
Yeah, originally, yeah. But we did our own spin on it and it became a British classic, But,
Chicken tikka masala.
yeah, I think that a lot of other countries don't appreciate British food for what it is, which is an appreciation of the raw actual ingredients of the food.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because a Sunday roast, all you are doing is you're taking a delicious, perfect piece of meat, roasting it to perfection, roasting the potatoes in the same fat that comes out of it, and all that kind of stuff, or mashing them up, whatever you prefer.
Variants.
But it's just about those raw ingredients being used in their purest way to be enjoyed as they are. In the perfect cooking.
They are all upgraded, by the way you cook them and all that.
100%. But we're not adding loads of spices. We're not adding loads of sauces or anything like that.
Overpowering
It's
stuff.
just about maybe you'll add a little bit of butter or a bit of salt or something like that.
Yeah, you add a bunch of stuff, but you're not adding in overpowering.
It's
lots of different
about
things.
the enjoyment of the raw ingredient. It's so close to farm to table.
Covered in gravy, though.
Yeah. But that gravy is usually made again from the fat of the thing mixed in with the gravy granules, and then you pour that in. And
what was the point we was getting to originally? I felt like we just got stuck on describing a roast.
I think we did, but I think it was basically like
I'm just picturing a roast
I'm defending British
that was
food.
it.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Because a lot of other people, a lot of the countries, are like, oh, it lacks this, it lacks that. It's just about that. It's about enjoying the pure quality of the food. And that, I think, is one of the reasons why it lasted so long in the UK, because we've got really good agriculture here. It rains all the time, then it's sunny, then it rains, then it's sunny. So you get these delicious vegetables, you get this fantastic grazing area for crops.
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, there's other places in Europe that do it just as well. But
I think you're really over-exaggerating England there, man. Jesus.
No, but it's gone down. This is part of the problem, though. It's gone.
Talking about all the ingredients, it's this masterpiece of culinary. I agree. You just plop a load of shit down.
That's the thing, though. I think it used to be, though. I think it did used to be. I think we used to have higher quality products than we do now.
Yeah, most of the stuff comes from other countries now.
Yeah.
Like when we have a roast, it's like you get things grown
carrots from Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get the nearest you'll get is meat from Ireland.
Yeah.
Most of the time,
And I think that might be part of the problem.
I think it definitely might be.
I think it might be.
I think 100% might be.
I think genuinely part of the reason why our roasts used to be so good is because it was grown British produce. And I think our country is really good at that shit.
Wow, it's strange how hearing a lefty agree with Jeremy Clarkson so much.
100%.
Go to his pub and try because that's what he does. Everything in his pub and restaurant is all 100% British.
Even the
stuff.
Coffee, which they had to go to extreme lengths to get.
Yeah. All right, let's jump onto some of these anyway, because we really got stuck in food then, and I'm not going to lie, it had just made me kind of hungry, so I want to get out of it.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with the CIA and modern art.
Okay.
So I've always liked my art, so this one I find interesting. I don't know feck all about it. I couldn't tell you people and that, but I can walk into a art exhibition or whatever, like a museum, and just look around at the pieces.
Yeah.
I like looking at pictures. I can look at pictures for a long time.
Yeah.
Gets me hard. For decades, skeptics dismissed the abstract impressionist movement of the 1950s as pretentious bubble, or worse, a cultural scam. Critics felt artists like Jackson Pollock were being artificially propped up by unseen forces, and it turns out the skeptics were correct.
Yeah, what a surprise.
In the heat of the Cold War, the CIA secretly weaponized American abstract art against the Soviet Union. While the Soviets pushed rigid, realistic propaganda, the CIA used the Congress for Cultural Freedom to showcase American creativity as a symbol of liberty. The agency covertly funded gallery tours and promoted favourable critics, turning modern art into a global phenomenon, largely to prove a point to the Russians.
Wow, so...
That's crazy, isn't it? That's ridiculous.
So Jackson Pollock, all the way up to like fucking probably what's his face?
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol. And loads of people said that Andy Warhol was like a CIA operative or something as well.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Like how closely they work with them, who knows? But they're definitely fucked up. I bet they didn't work closely with them at all. Maybe they didn't even know themselves.
Are you ready with your bingo cards, ladies and gentlemen? When I was listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger's autobiography...
You know what? That's one thing that if I can figure out how to put into like an AI, they give me every bit from a podcast that we did, where Nathan talks about the... Arnold Schwarzenegger biography.
Yeah, we should definitely
I'd love to do a compilation of that.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real good.
It'd be as long as a podcast.
It'd be a full, at least 2 podcasts worth. But at this point, he's actually been invited to go and watch Andy Warhol like work.
Wow, okay.
And what he's doing is he's got a load of naked dudes just in a warehouse in front of him.
This is Andy Warhol
this is Andy
Arnold
Warhol.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's there as well, so that is also happening to him.
Oh, I didn't know if you meant like he had this back at his house and now he's gone to Andy Warhol.
No.
Okay,
this is Andy Warhol.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's for later.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but like there's just this bunch of naked dudes, and Andy Warhol's like going, "You stand over there. Okay, now lean down. Okay, now sort of twist your body at an angle like this. Okay, perfect. Now you come and lie on top of those guys and then sort of lean your body over to the side so we're only seeing the side portion of your body. Okay, perfect. Now like Arnold Schwarzenegger's watching this like just go, what the fuck? Because he's sort of seeing it from this weird angle.
Right.
And then Andy Warhol goes, come over here, Arnold. Come have a look. And Arnold looks through the photo lens.
Oh, okay.
And literally, through the lens, you can see like a landscape that he's drawn out of human bodies.
Right.
Like all nude bodies, but just like sculpted in a way that it looks like rolling hills and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, wow, at that point I understood this guy was a real fucking artist. Because like, I had no idea what he was doing. And then I looked into this lens and it was like, oh my God, I get it. You know?
I'm going to see if I can find this. Like one of them, because that's quite cool.
Yeah.
It's quite a hard thing to try and type in, though.
Yeah.
Let me put a thingy up on.
I don't know if it's even going to turn up. I don't know if it was even one that he actually released.
Yeah, or probably not fully released it, to be fair. Just stuff he might have done at some point, I was thinking.
I mean, that's the thing. The guy used to do all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah. He had like exhibitions that people would come, just like that.
Yeah.
Where they'd go in and like see all this random stuff. So yeah, probably not any. Just weird things that I can see here.
Yeah.
Everything is just. He looked weird himself.
I was at
You see why people thought he was a serial killer too.
Yeah, I was at an art gallery in Cheltenham, like this little one out in the country.
Yeah.
And they have like residencies of an artist occasionally, and they had this guy in who did like these. I'm talking like giant canvases.
Right.
Just with tiny little art, like ink drawings, just building up detail over detail over detail over detail over detail.
Yeah.
And mate, so it looked fantastic. And the guy was talking about The Great Artuin, which is from like Terry Pratchett's novels and stuff like that. So I was like, this guy's a fucking hero. I didn't get to talk to him because he was too busy talking to other people. I didn't want to sort of interfere with his process.
Because you're polite.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fucking great artist. I wish I could remember his fucking name, but yeah.
That's the thing about a good artist, though. A good artist doesn't need a name.
No, it speaks through their art.
Yeah.
Or
they have a name given to them that, isn't their name. You get a Banksy.
It'll stick with me for the rest of my life, and as soon as I see one of his pictures and I see what the name is, I'll suddenly remember. Yeah. But I mean, but literally,
or you won't.
But literally, memory-wise, that is stuck with me forever. I will remember those images.
Some people get like that. Some people remember images. Some people remember sounds as well. Like different.
It's why I'm so much better with fucking faces than names. I'll never forget a face, but a name is a pain in the arse.
Quizzes I'm better with.
And the worst bit is, I do normally know the name, but I'm so nervous to say the name without confirmation first that I don't. Even people who I've already said the name to. I don't know why.
Okay, more conspiracy then. The FBI versus John Lennon. Now for you.
Versus John Lennon?
Yeah. So in the early 1970s, John Lennon of Beatles.
Oh,
Stop
yeah,
the
no, this
fame
makes
itch.
sense. Yeah.
Sounded like a paranoid wreck. He claimed the US government was tapping his phones, tailing his car and trying to deport him to silence his anti-war activism. At the time, most dismissed this as the ramblings of an eccentric rock star. However, released government files later proved Lennon was absolutely correct.
Fucking hell.
The Nixon administration, fearing Lennon could sway the youth vote...
fucking hippies. Get them out of my fucking country now.
One of those people you always hear about, but it seems like he wasn't actually that bad for the people that look back on it. He
Some
did a lot
people-
of his shit in the open.
All of it was, like, let's face facts. Every president in history has done questionable shit.
Yeah. His stuff was just known at the time, so as
Yeah.
it's gone on, it's like, eh.
Yeah. But then you compare it against some of the stuff that's come out later on after presidents have left office,
Exactly.
and you're like, well, motherfucker.
Exactly, yeah. Even the ones that, like, even the stuff that's out in the open, it's just turned, like, it's just, they sway, like, the media or, like, just the general opinion of them.
Yeah.
Like, most people would never think that Barack Obama was the person that deported the most people in history.
No, but yeah, that is accurate.
Yeah. So the Nixon administration, fearing that Lennon could sway the youth vote of the 1972 election, launched a massive surveillance campaign via the FBI, and the INSJ Edgar Hoover's own files confirmed they were building a bogus deportation case solely to neutralise Lennon's political vote. But no, they did not kill him. Okay. They didn't kill him, apparently.
Well,
I mean, we're not going to know if they did.
no.
I can't remember. That was what was John Lennon's death
Shot.
again? He was shot. Was it that fat dude, weren't it?
Yeah. It was,
Jared Leto's, I think, does him in a film.
apparently,
doesn't
he read To Kill a Mockingbird or something, and it meant he had to kill John Lennon.
he? Yeah, but that's what it was.
Yeah.
I would say I but probably don't need to be that.
But that To Kill a Mockingbird comes up quite a lot in sort of people with sort of sudden murderous rages. And there's certain ideas that To Kill a Mockingbird is used in, for some reason, like CIA mind control techniques.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It just seems to come up a lot.
Yeah,
That's
it seems to come up quite a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to look at that one.
Actually,
day.
let's have a little look. Let's have a look at Grok.
Yeah, have a quick look to see what it tells us about To Kill a Mockingbird's links to
Yeah.
CIA
Can you
and
tell
shit.
me about links between murderers,
And
the
To Kill a Mocking-
CIA,
Oh, okay.
and To Kill a Mockingbird?
I didn't realise you meant murderers. It's like serial killers. Then.
No, like single killers, like people who killed one person and then didn't kill anyone else,
What, and they just, for no reason?
and then said that they were like they don't remember it or they were Ponzi or something.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh, so even like could be like, well, talking about your Lee Harvey Oswald. There you go.
It's trying to understand.
Oh. We're trying to understand, but we don't want to talk about things that could get us in trouble. Our head honcho, our father, is currently dealing with Epstein file calculations. Impending. Don't want to get sued. AI unable to help.
Oh, it's really searching.
Oh, damn, it's still not got anything.
No.
Damn. You could do a Google search quicker than this. Jesus, Grok, what is on with you?
It's still taking ages.
It's just like, nah,
It's
man.
telling me what it's doing at the same time. It's got quite a lot of info.
Well, I mean,
Right.
it ain't get that much info.
It thought for 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Gee, ass.
So,
I cannot keep a straight forward for that long.
the query seems to refer to potential connections involving murderers, the Central Intelligence Agency, and To Kill a Mockingbird, which is based on the available information.
Say a bit
most
slow,
plausible
because that's
for-
going to
yeah.
go over my head.
It's just basically talking about what I've asked it. There was an Operation Mockingbird in the CIA, which is
Okay.
interesting.
What's that?
Reportedly involved over 400 American journalists and major outlets like the New York Times, CBS, Washington Post, and Time Incorporated. Declassified documents in 1970 investigations from the CIA, e.g. by the Church Committee, confirmed aspects of media infiltration through the full scope remains debated. Related but distinct effort, Project Mockingbird involved wiretaping journalists Robert S. Allen and Paul Scott to trace leaks of classified info authorized by CIA Director John McCone and revealed in the 2007 Family Jewels documents.
I'm seeing it here. Apparently it was ordered by then President John F. Kennedy as well, it says here. American journalists such as Hanson Baldwin of the New York Times, whose coverage of national security topics contained information that was considered classified. The purpose of Project Mockingbird was essentially to uncover the source of these leaks to Baldwin, as well as other reporters whose work was considered detrimental to the administration.
There you go.
That sounds boring, though.
Yeah,
we found it, but it's boring. You want to have Fast and Furious, Operation Fast and Furious? Hello?
Sorry, I was just checking something. Never mind. It's okay.
Okay, so the idea that the US government would arm the very drug cartels they claim to be fighting sounds like a Hollywood script. Yet between 2009 and 2011, they became a shocking reality. In a botched sting operation known as Fast and Furious, so even the name wasn't original, the ATF allowed licensed firearm dealers to sell weapons to illegal straw buyers. The plan was to track the guns across the border and catch Mexican cartel leaders. Instead, the ATF lost track of over 1,400 high-powered weapons.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the incompetence was tragically exposed when 2 of these lost guns were found at a murder scene of Border Patrol agent Brian Terry. The government inadvertently allowing the death of one. Well, I mean, they would have got killed by a gun full stop.
Probably. They would have found another way.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, the cartels, if they want someone dead, they're dying.
Yeah. But just the fact that, they just lost track of 1,400 guns. Damn.
Jeez. And it says high-powered weapons. What does that mean? Does that mean like Barrett 50 cals?
Yeah, I'm thinking definitely like, your assault rifle.
It's got to be at least an assault rifle.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you know about the, I think I've mentioned it before, there's a particular rifle that they have in places like Afghanistan and Iraq for American soldiers.
For American soldiers to use?
Yeah. Most of the assault rifles are the standard 5.56 round assault rifle round.
Right.
But in some of them, one of them or two of them in a particular area will have to carry the 50 cal version.
Oh.
And the reason why they have it in the exact same assault rifle pattern but with the 50 cal charges is so that when someone's spotting it from a distance, they can't tell the difference between the guns. Because if you've got someone obviously holding a 50 cal Barrett sniper rifle,
right,
they're going to say, right, there's a sniper there, he's the 50 cal guy, take him out. Because they're going to try and ram it with a truck through the barricade, right?
Right.
And that means what you're going to do as a defender at that point is try and take out the engine. The only way to do that logically and easily is using a 50 cal round.
Or a grenade.
No, the problem with the grenade is you can't time it necessarily at the right time. They can swerve out the way. A 50 cal round will punch a hole through an engine all the way through. Literally, it will punch it straight the way through from fucking front to back.
That sounds good too, then.
And that will stop the engine dead. You can then take out the rest of the terrorists, right?
Boom for the head.
But
pop out.
They found that they would take out the snipers first, then ram it and take it out. So they created this new pattern assault rifle with the 50 cal. They swap it between each soldier each day, so no one knows who's got it at that day. So that if anyone comes at it,
to have it personally.
You can't do that. Because if you give it to the person who's got it best, someone will find out who that is, and they will take them out.
Yeah, shoot them.
Yeah.
If they see my guy be such a badass that anyone that sees him, already dead. Oh, they just don't know it.
Yeah.
This one you mentioned here. Do you want to cover this one?
Project Azorian.
Mr. Howard Hughes.
Yeah. In the 1970s, billionaire Howard Hughes announced he was building a massive ship to mine the ocean floor.
Wait, a billionaire in the 1970s.
Yeah, that was serious money.
That's
beyond.
money.
That's buku bucks.
Like that must be. I imagine that must be. Like,
that's going to be worth at least like 100 billion today.
Yeah.
At
Maybe
least.
$1 trillion. I don't know how that works.
It depends on how many billion he's got. If he's got like 10 billion, then yeah.
Is that a trillion?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, no, a trillion is 1,000 billion.
Oh, okay.
So if he's got...
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's got 10 billion at the time, then that's basically the equivalent modern money.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway.
So
while
you said billionaire, not multi-billionaire, to be fair.
Yeah, to be
There you
fair.
go.
I mean, it's hard to get over $1 billion in the 70s, so well done, Howard.
Yeah. I will give him his flowers for that. Well done.
While the media brought the story, conspiracy theorists suspected Hughes was fronting for something far more sinister. He was. The ship, the Hughes Glomar Explorer, was actually a giant floating claw built for the CIA for about $5 billion in today's money.
What the hell?
Its true mission was Project Azorian, a daring attempt to lift a sunken Soviet submarine from the ocean floor and recover its nuclear secrets.
What? Okay.
For your information, the sub broke apart while it was being raised, so the whole thing became a massive waste and probably highly radioactive.
Yeah, surely there's something worse than just being a massive waste.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to be bad.
There's a nuclear thing down there. Let's crack it in two and drop it onto the ocean bed.
Unless it was just more research than anything.
Maybe
that's what he was getting at.
No, they're trying to find out the secrets of the sub so that they can detect them better and fight them
submarine
better.
period to floor and recover its nuclear secrets.
Yeah.
So did they have like a lot of research in there that they were doing? You know.
No, it's probably just literally to find out how the reactors work so they can fuck them up.
You reckon for that particular submarine?
Because there'll be like radioactive patterns they can detect.
When was this?
And
in the
all that
70s.
stuff. Yeah.
What was going on in the 70s? Is that Cold War?
Oh, that was Cold War.
Ah, okay.
That was right in the centre of the Cold War.
Yeah, there you go then,
Yeah. So Cold War started in the 60s and ended in the 80s, I think. Or 90s, maybe. Early 90s?
Wasn't it right
no,
at the
late
end?
80s.
Yeah,
it was late 80s.
because the Berlin Wall came
like
down
89.
in like 89.
Yeah.
I always thought, because I think the last bit must have got taken down in 91, because I always thought it was the year I was born.
Yeah. Did you ever see Atomic Blonde?
I think I did.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
The one where she's playing like a spy in
somewhere
either side of the Berlin Wall and trying to sort of get the secrets out. Yeah.
I think I've seen it. I just don't feel like I paid much attention.
Baller ass movie. The thing is though, they advertised it like it was a John Wick movie and it wasn't. And they should have like advertised it, you know, on what it was, which is a fucking gripping spy movie.
Oh, there was a bit more in this actually.
So yeah,
no, there wasn't. Sorry.
Yeah, when asked about the operation, the government famously responded they could neither confirm nor deny its existence. That is the yes of all yeses when it comes to the CIA.
I was going to say, while like if I've got this and you want to like go down so you can read one or something, you can look at one just for the hours.
Nice.
What's this? Okay, so Operation Gladio. Post-war Europe was a hotbed of rumours about shadow armies answering to no government. For years, people whispered that NATO had secret parliamentary squads hiding in plain sight. In 1990, the Italian Prime Minister, Giulio Andreotti, finally admitted the truth. Operation Gladio. During the Cold War, the CIA and NATO established secret, stay-behind armies across Western Europe, designed to act as a resistance force if the Soviets ever invaded. However, in the countries like Italy, these networks didn't stay dormant. They allied with right-wing extremists to carry out false flag terrorist attacks and then blamed the communists, hoping to frighten the public away from voting for left-wing parties.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time, innit?
And of course it was the fucking... They were going to work with the fucking right, because they were scared of fucking Soviets, so they're scared of communists. And what do you want to be if you're anti-communist to the absolute max? Fascist. And Italy, ex-fascist regime.
They were, weren't they? Yeah.
Mussolini.
Yeah. We'll get to... Oh, isn't that... didn't you just mention this acoustic kitty?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I think it's what I looked at before, actually. If you told someone that the government was abducting house cats, performing surgery on them, and turning them into cyborgs, you'd be laughed out of the room. Yet the CIA's Directorate of Science and Technology, Directorate?
Yes.
Of Science and Technology, actually tried this in the 1960s. In the project known as Acoustic Kitty, they surgically implanted a microphone in a cat's ear and a radio transmitter in the base of the skull. It costs about 150 million in today's money.
What, per cat?
Yeah. To do this stuff,
That's
I guess.
insane.
What, I see?
Why, what?
Wow, 150 million, that's mental.
That's the fighter jet.
I know I said it.
That's a fucking fighter jet.
I know I said the amount, but I, for some reason, still heard thousands.
Yeah, but
150 million.
150 million.
Damn.
You can literally buy you can wipe out a small African nation for that.
Yeah, you could do some damage to a middle-sized one.
Yeah.
A big chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Wow. I suppose back then that was such advanced technology that you had to pay the big bucks.
Yeah.
If you're going to be putting technology into a cat, then you need big bucks for that.
I've always said that if you want to know the quickest way to become a millionaire, move to Zimbabwe.
Yeah, definitely. I heard you say this a lot.
Yeah.
It's like the most common thing you say.
Yeah.
Hello,
Just-
thank you. We should move to Zimbabwe and become millionaires.
It's nothing racist or anything. It's just the exchange rate.
Yeah, no, I get it.
One
yeah.
£1 is like 50 million.
Yeah. And like you said, you want a whole room of slaves.
Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to say that bit on the fucking stream, though, are you?
Okay. I see.
Jesus, Carl.
But the plan for Operation Acoustic Kitty was to have a cat sit near Soviet agents on park benches and record their conversations. Their little
Fucking
spies.
what?
Yeah, there would be Soviet agents having a convo about the secrets of the world,
And you're going to get a cat to just go there.
and they'll send in Larry the cat.
Because you know
sit
the
near them.
one thing about a cat is it's so easy to just make them sit where you want.
Oh yeah, they're so easy to
They're
train.
so easy for
Yeah,
that.
so easy to train.
Every time I try to take a photo of a cat, it doesn't immediately move from the spot where it was looking cute.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
at all.
But they definitely don't have animals like pigeons that not only will go where you say, they can also fly.
Yeah.
So they can go further
Yeah.
and higher, and probably cost less to put microphones into. Probably the same. Let's be fair.
I can
Probably
just
the same.
imagine it now, though. Like they're trying to get it to work, and the only way they can do it is with a laser dot. And there's just two
Right,
Russians just sat there and they're like, I hear that the mouse is loud when there is no one else in the house. And the other one goes, but when the man turns on the light, he sees it. Ah, yes, comrade.
Oh, is that just what the cat's gonna hear?
That's the secret. That's the secret code.
I'm still stuck on the fact of is a cat the only one they could make it work with? Why couldn't you go with animals?
Oh, exactly.
'Cause I can think of so many
Because
other animals
they're going to be
that
sat
would
there
work
mid
better.
conversation, and they're just going to see this laser dot there. The
Oh.
cat will jump onto it, start pouring at it, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I still don't
How
know
else
what
are you
you're
going to
on
get
about
a
in
cat
that
to
case.
stay there?
Oh, a cat, yeah.
How else?
Well, that's
You
what
ruined
this is
my
what
joke.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about something else after. I know the laser thing, and then I thought you started talking about something else.
No.
About some the Soviets having some secret code.
Yeah, it did. To start the conversation, and then the cat turns up.
Oh, and the cat turns up.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's after.
Because they just see this little laser dot and then a cat, and it's like, I'm not talking next to a cat.
No,
Never mind.
I think what Soviets would do, to be fair, if they saw a little dot like that, they'd probably run for cover because
Yeah, I think it's a sniper rifle.
Yeah. That's what I would think if I was back in that time.
Yeah.
It makes no sense whatsoever having a laser on a sniper rifle.
It doesn't make any sense to have a sniper rifle laser, no.
But,
It's entirely for hip firing.
Oh, I thought you meant a sniper was then.
No.
Yeah.
No, you put it on a submachine gun or
Really?
an
Is that
assault
what it's
rifle
for?
so that you can just
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense, okay.
Yeah.
Because I never really saw the point of having laser on games and that.
Yeah.
What the point of it was, that when you've got, say, a scope anyway, so it's like, why? But for hip firing,
Yeah.
that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to learn so much doing, Space Marines and that with you.
Yeah.
Actually, they're not real guns, but
No.
I'm sure it will
translate.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be skills that will translate.
Definitely. How far have you got through it?
Oh, we don't have to go through them all. This list, you mean?
No, I mean, how far have you got through this Space Marine?
Oh, not too far.
Yeah.
I did the next level, and then there was a bit where it told me to go and do the other bit, so I did the, It was called Inferno.
Oh, you don't have to go and do the other bits. You can just play through the campaign and then do the other bits after.
Yeah, but it felt like it was the story was telling me to do that though.
No,
It literally did tell me I had to go and click onto it and stuff because it was like still doing the training.
I found it easier personally just to mash through the campaign because once you get into actually playing the co-op stuff, you can just like plow through it with a few mates and get really, really
I get what you mean, but I like it because it was like it came up and it was like you gotta.
I'll still play with it either way.
I like it like in the campaign. It's like you have to go and do this thing.
Yeah, and then you see the other thing happen after.
Talk to the other group that were like, these are the guys that are gonna go off and blow up the bomb. So
what does your Space Marine look like so far?
Some dude.
Is he blue?
Oh, what you mean in the other bit?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's still mainly blue, but he's got some funky arm stuff going on.
He's got some
I could be
funky
bothered to
arm
make the arms like a bit different coloured with some designs on them.
Nice.
Yeah, sexy whippic.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm funking him up a bit.
Yeah.
Does that change when I go on the other?
Oh, you just unlock more. On the standard campaign, you always play as Titus.
Yeah, but I mean on those bits.
But on the other bit, you just unlock more. Like,
do I have to do the colours for every different version?
Oh yeah, you can set up. You can set up a different color scheme for each one of the ones. You can do up to 3 different color schemes for each one of the things as well.
Do I have to, or can I just have one?
Oh no, you can use the one that you've made as a base, and then just sort of copy that color scheme onto the other ones.
We shouldn't be talking about this now, actually.
No,
we really shouldn't be. Actually.
We shouldn't. But Space Marine's a really good game, and that's what we're saying.
It is a good game.
Yeah.
You can see some videos soon of us playing that, especially on the Twitch. We'll be playing that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the business plot. The idea of a shadow government of wealthy elites plotting to overthrow the president is the holy grail of conspiracy theories.
That's right.
That's debatable, but it's one of them. In 1933, it actually happened. Almost. Major General Smedley Butler, a decorated Marine hero, came forward to Congress testifying that he had been approached by a group of wealthy Wall Street bankers and industrialists. Their plan was to stage a fascist military
Why is it always
coup.
Fascist, man?
They're the guys that love this bit of coup, don't they?
Yeah.
A little bit of ousting some presidential
You know what
people.
we need? We need all of the people with all of the money in charge to make decisions for ourselves, and we need the guns to do it. You down?
Because other people like their stuff, but they don't want their thing. So if your thing is really important, but the stuff that the president cares about isn't your particular niche thing, then you and your guys are going to want to overthrow that man to make sure that your niche thing is important.
That's
going forward.
right.
And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
We're all attempted to do.
Because, if you sat there voting all the time and it's never going your way, but you got loads of money, you're like, well, why the fuck is this happening? It's like the Sam Altman approach again.
Who's that?
The guy who owns ChatGPT.
Yeah, I knew the name. I never recognised it.
In that interview where he's like,
when he was with the guy that he definitely killed, or definitely didn't kill.
When he was giving off the vibe 100% of like, I walk into buildings every day and everyone just agrees with me. And I walk in here and this guy isn't just agreeing with me. This is unacceptable.
100%.
That's what these pricks are.
Yeah. I definitely agree. No, but shockingly, this is going to shock him more than anything, though.
Yeah.
No bankers were ever prosecuted, despite the fact that Congressional Committee confirmed the credible evidence of the plot did exist.
Jesus.
But, doesn't mean we need to prosecute
Doesn't
anyone.
that count as treason, though?
Well, I think
plotting
it's
to overthrow
treason is more of a royal thing.
No, it's they've got treason in America. No, it's still called treason.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
But treason by any other name is still treason anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, like, plotting to overthrow the country is treason.
Yeah, okay then. Makes sense. They took everything else from us, so why wouldn't they take that too? Yeah.
The fuck?
Well, this is the one that I'm looking forward to hearing.
This is the one that I find interesting. Yeah.
So,
the Dalai Lama and the CIA. So the Dalai Lama actually collaborated with the American Central Intelligence Agency quite a bit. Although it should be said that this particular spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism wasn't initially aware of the operation. initially.
Yeah, right.
It was actually
And-
siblings of the Dalai Lama that initiated contact with the CIA, working
Whoa.
together in support with Tibetan resistance to China.
Okay.
Obviously, the CIA are going to want to work. It's a standard CIA practice. You work with the rebels against your enemy to destabilize them, to
Yeah.
get the thing that you want to get more access, to get this, to get that. They're playing the long game.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah. So in this particular one,
Probably right.
they've got the Dalai Lama,
And he's the 70s, I think I
yeah,
figured out from
who's
reading ahead.
been thrown out of Tibet, and China's
Right.
taken over Tibet, and he's, saying that he needs to go back. Now, also, let's take a
Huh?
little
Wait,
look at
what was that? The
That-
Dalai Lama's been overthrown by China.
by
at this
China.
point.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So he's not allowed back in Tibet.
Oh, I didn't even clock on that. That's the history of it.
Yeah.
So what's going on with that now then?
So do you know the actual full history of the Lamas, though?
I ain't got a clue.
So everyone likes to
I
think
just
of the
know
Dalai
Lamas
Lama as a lovely, beautiful guy.
Or Lama.
But before the Chinese took over, the Lamas were considered the highest of high class.
Oh.
They were like royalty, and they got all of the best food, they got all of the wealth, they got all of the power, they made all of the decisions,
Yeah.
and everyone else was just working in agricultural farms to give them what they wanted.
Oh, so they were just the rich leaders of the
They
country.
were just the rich leaders of the country,
Okay. And
everyone else had no money.
okay. So a Dalai Lama is like the head one.
The
Lead
Dalai
one.
Lama is the head Lama.
Oh, because I just realised how he says
Yeah.
the 14th Dalai Lama.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So he's a spiritual thing too,
yeah,
and that.
and they also used to fuck boys.
Oh, spiritual leader, mate. It makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like in the spiritual texts, you're definitely gonna have. All
and
the
then they
stories
turned
have-
those boys into monks,
Makes sense.
who
Yeah.
did the same thing to the next generation.
Turn them into priests.
Yeah.
Catholic. Like I said, in all religious texts, you always have stories about mass floods. In all religious practices, you always have religious leaders that are fuckboys for some
Yeah,
reason.
for some fucking reason.
It just seems to happen.
But that was before the Dalai Lama took power.
Oh,
to
okay.
be fair,
Oh, okay. So
But-
that's the old lot.
yeah, but
Okay.
it wasn't like it was fucking sunshine and rainbows under the fucking
Yeah,
Dalai Lama.
I
rule.
never would have thought that was their history
Yeah,
at all. So why? How the hell did he get
because
to
of
where?
the CIA.
Oh, is this what?
So this collaboration all worked in the hang on, in support of the Tibetan resistance to China. This
Yeah.
collaboration also worked in the United States' favour since it actively targeted communist activity during the Cold War. The CIA Tibetan program didn't endure, however, effectively falling by the wayside, in the aftermath of former President Richard Nixon's diplomatic visit to China in 1972.
This doesn't really say what they were doing, though. It just said that they made contact and they were working together.
Oh, they were supporting Tibetan resistance. They were giving them guns and ammo
Oh.
and money and things like that.
Oh, okay. So they were actively fighting back
And
against.
basically-
Tibet's like a whole other country.
And it seems basically until Richard Nixon went to China and told them to stop it. You'll stop it, you naughty CIA.
I think it's. Oh, is that he told the CIA to
Yeah.
stop it? Well, I think we all can agree that if Richard Nixon is anything, he's the embodiment of legitimacy.
Yeah. Oh, God.
But
that was that. I
People's
mean,
Republic of China. So where is
Tibet.
Tibet?
I don't know. It'd be probably just part of China now.
Really, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they stopped then. Did that squash it?
It's like if Taiwan gets taken over by China, it would just be called China.
Yeah. But did Tibet get taken over by China then?
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
fully,
okay.
yeah, completely.
Is it Dalai
And that's
Lama
why you
just
get the
in
people
China
going
now?
like free Tibet and shit,
Yes,
because
they're
they're all huge fans of the Dalai Lama.
Oh, I thought they just really wanted to go to like a racetrack or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
I thought they just let it be free Tibet.
Yeah.
We want to be free Tibet.
Yeah. No, there's not much
Shit,
NASCAR.
I really misunderstood that.
Yeah, not much NASCAR going on in Tibet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Richard
was me.
Gere loves that shit.
Tibet or
The Dalai Lama.
so what? The Dalai Lama now then? Are they just made out still to be this like?
Perfect holy group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that?
But there's loads of stuff recently about the actual current Dalai Lama where he's creepy.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Have a little look, see. I want to know about
Let's
this Dalai
go
Lama
back to
now.
Grok.
The Dalai Lama, I mean, like so many of these kind of holier than now spiritual people turn out to be messed up, like Gandhi just sleeping with underage. Not sleeping with them as in banging them, but doing everything but.
Yeah.
Like lying naked with underage girls and that, because as long as he didn't penetrate and keep going in and out, it's okay.
Yeah, and also like to test myself.
Yeah.
What? You can do that without doing that, mate. Most people just go through their lives.
Yeah, there's easier ways.
Yeah.
There's much easier
And
ways.
also, why
Don't.
specifically young women for you, old but Macy boy? Is that specifically what you're trying to avoid?
Well, I think it's like for them,
Wow,
14,
this
13
this
is the new
is-
18.
Wow. Okay.
There's a lot of messed up stuff.
Let me try.
I'm looking forward to this now. If the response to what messed up stuff is the Dalai Lama doing, and you put it in AI, and the response you get back when you go, oh, who's this? Oh, damn. Then that makes me feel happy for what should come.
Where is it?
As long as it's not him.
Okay,
The
so
co-host or the Lama.
the Dalai Lama, or Tenzin Gyatso, as his original name was.
Don't be. That's like dropping the curtain. I don't need
Yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I ruined the kayfabe.
Yeah. Is that you going off kayfabe, man?
Yeah, now in his early 90s, as of 2026, has faced various accusations and rumours over the years, though most are either unsubstantiated, debunked, or stem from political motivations.
You would say that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. In 2023, there was a viral video incident, most prominent recent accusation. In 2023, at a public event in the Dharamshala, India, his exile base, a video surfaced in April showing the then 87-year-old Lama interacting with a young boy who approached him for a hug. The boy asks for a hug. The Dalai Lama invites him on stage, pointing to his cheek, first here for a kiss and then a hug, then pointing to his lips and
We did
kissing
look
the
at
boy
that at the
briefly on the
time.
mouth. Yeah,
We looked at that at the
sticking out
time.
his tongue and saying, "Suck on my tongue," or similar phrasing. The video went viral, sparking widespread outrage on social media, with many accusing him of inappropriate behaviour and child grooming and sexual abuse, or etc. Sorry, I mumbled through that.
You did mumble a bit at the end.
The groups, like the Survivors Network of those abused
Was it
by
this one, do you
priests-
think? I'm trying to remember.
This is the one, yeah.
Just going to pop it on the thingy.
It's like he's getting in his 90s and he can't remember anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, you're on camera, Grandad.
Can't even tell what he's doing in this, to be honest, though. Oh, kissing a boy on the lips, though. What the hell is he doing then? What the hell was that then?
I don't know.
It's like only him and the boy were suddenly going through an earthquake.
Yeah. Everyone's watching and like being very, very like either Jimmy or weird.
Well, at the didn't even.
I don't think that was the one. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like things not wanting to show it, probably more than
Yeah.
anything. Say distressing content. Yeah, cut it out, I think.
They've cut it out entirely.
Wow, YouTube's not letting the people show it now. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Dude. How dare you report the news?
Wow. Fucking YouTube.
Oh,
Dalai Lama
wow.
got to YouTube.
In early February
Damn.
2026, following another release of documents from the Jeffrey Epstein case,
Oh shit! Wait,
the convicted sex offender and trafficker who died in 2019, the Dalai Lama's name appeared over 150 times in mentions and searches.
Whoa!
This led to viral claims and reports, especially amplified by Chinese state media, suggesting links, meetings, or involvement.
Hold on. I just want to make this point, so hopefully it will bookmark this for us.
Yeah.
So we are now learning the Dalai Lama is not just a messed up. Well,
He
level of messed upness.
appears in 150 times if you search for his name.
In
That
the
is what
Epstein
we know.
files.
Yeah.
Yeah, bum.
That is what
That's
we
a
know.
lot.
That
Considering
is-
the others, I mean, we're burying the lead as well because we just tried to see a video multiple times of the video we watched on the podcast.
Literally like a
We
few,
watched
a
that
few months ago? Or?
months back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that video on the podcast, so that wouldn't have helped us then, because that video definitely.
I wonder if that got demonetized.
or just shadow
blocked
ban more than
entirely,
anything.
yeah,
I think
shadow
that's more
ban,
the
yeah.
shadow ban stuff that is. But yeah, so YouTube went on and said you can't do this, basically demonetizing or whatever the big channels are doing.
Yeah.
So how the hell did the Dalai Lama get to them to do that?
Right,
They've totally still got some links with stuff, and if they're in the Epstein files, they could be more. Oh my God!
There's context
Jesus,
here as well.
sorry, go ahead.
Reality and debunking. It says Central Tibetan Administration, then Dalai Lama's office conducted a review and issued statements rejecting any connection. They confirmed in their statement that he has never met Epstein. Never authorized any interaction on his behalf, and no evidence shows meetings, correspondence, financial ties, or wrongdoing. The mentions appear to stem from Epstein's own aspirational target lists or name drops in conversations, similar to how historical figures like Gandhi or MLK appear frequently without implication.
You know what?
Analysts describe this as disinformation weaponized by Beijing to discredit him, especially amid his recent Grammy win for a spoken word album, which China called anti-China political manipulation. The Dalai Lama has made a spoken word Grammy record.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me, sorry, because the people that follow along to all that stuff are just mind controlled by it,
But it does just take. That's from, again, the Central Tibetan Administration, the Dalai Lama's own office and people. That's their statement on the issue. Other rumours and broader context, occasional fringe or politically motivated claims tied to other scandals.
Before you go further, though, can we just go back to that a little bit, though? Like the Epstein file stuff. Like, I'm very, very certain that the other people. Sorry.
That's right.
I'm very, very certain that the other people that were on the Epstein list and stuff, that he never got to meet or anything, that he was just wanted to do something with when he got, like rebuffed or whatever.
They got mentioned
They never got mentioned 180 odd times.
No.
Nowhere near that.
It's normally like once or twice, maybe 15 times at most.
At the most, because it's just his emails where they're mentioning stuff or whatever.
The Dalai Lama appears 150 separate time.
And at the same time, they're able to talk to big tech companies like the freaking YouTube and that, and get actual shots when he's kissing the boy taken out.
He's a
Because he kissed the boy and he liked it.
Yeah, and we know he's a CIA asset.
Well, he was then, at least.
At least at one point, he was a CIA asset.
Is that still the same Dalai Lama? The 14th one?
Yeah.
90 actually. I'm guessing they get that name quite young.
Yeah. Mate. This.
Carry on with what you were saying.
So broader context and rumours. Chinese propaganda has long portrayed him as a separatist, or worse, sometimes spreading unverified smears to undermine his global image as a peace advocate. No other major credible accusations of personal abuse or misconduct have gained traction in mainstream sources, but there have been more.
Let us know, Grok.
Yeah.
Let us know some rumours and stuff. The rumours are the juiciest part. I mean, yes, it's always fair to say, take all of these with a pinch of salt. We can't just wear, you got to put the tinfoil hat on a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't just assume everything that we're going to see here is going to be 100% legit. But you can't also assume that it's all 100% bullshit as well. It does work both ways. I mean, just because people accuse someone of something doesn't mean it's legit.
True.
That's 100% true. We know that for a fact. But when it comes to like big people and stuff, with a lot, there's not always.
Oh, I've been locked out of Grok.
Oh, okay. This is because you only got a certain amount of things. Yeah. That's bullpig. I mean, you can ask ChatGPT what stuff you can do, but it'll probably start giving us the same stuff again now.
Yeah.
But I forgot what I was saying then.
No.
What was he saying then?
Dalai Lama stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah,
but putting your tinfoil hat on.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say I was saying about how you can't always believe everything anyway.
Yeah.
Like whatever any conspiracies in general, like it's a lot of people like to either just fully believe it or just
imagine if someone told you before the Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
That there was an island somewhere in the middle of the Mediterranean where all of the billionaires went to go and fuck children.
Well, so before it all came out and stuff.
And kill hookers. Yeah, imagine if someone told you that. You'd be like, that is total bullshit, you're a fucking liar. No, there's nothing like that out there. There's no place where all of the billionaires go to have wild, murderous parties. 100% they do.
yeah. You know what? I'm going to have a look actually on a...
Conspiracies are only conspiracies until they're proven right. You know? And then once they're proven
usually
right...
about 6 months.
Yeah. It seems to be at this clip. It's fucking ridiculous.
It does with a lot of stuff nowadays because it's harder to keep information hidden anymore. Like back in Richard Nixon, like we said, he's not seen as much of a bother now because he was one of the few that you found his stuff out at the time. Yeah. A lot of his shit, like Watergate, just kind of opened the eyes of him. Yeah. Whereas everyone else, you learn about it like now. Yeah. Because when it all eventually comes out, just as normally as they've died. After they've died.
Almost certainly after they've died. It's the same way with fucking Jimmy Savile.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was so stupid. Literally like a month or two after he died. And we've suddenly found out. Yeah. We didn't know, honest. Okay, we knew a little bit. Yeah. The BBC.
That Alex Jones ever mentioned Epstein's Island. Because I know Alex Jones... What the fuck? Oh. Alex Jones mentioned it so early. Yeah. The Epstein Island, which is why as soon as you said that, I was just like, what's that going on?
Why is it within? Oh, come on.
You just have my email. Yeah. So it should just be going on. I don't know why it logged out.
Because it's been a pubie. Oh, come on.
Alright, don't worry.
I hate having to type shit in again. It's one of my major pet peeves. Every time I used to do it at work, I'd sort of click the button and I'd start typing. I'd get to the point where I was like, yeah, I've finished the sentence. I'd look up and I'd realise that I'd clicked on the fucking button next to it. And I was like, motherfucker.
What was the earliest that Alex Jones ever mentioned Epstein Island? Because I know for a fact that he mentioned it way earlier. Like, as he did with most things, to be honest.
Yeah.
Why is this all going so slowly?
Look, I don't know. It might be part of one of my little topics, actually.
What?
Shall I mention my topic while it's going?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So, apparently, the Steam Deck...
Oh, is this...
And and the Steam machine, the home console version they're making...
Oh, so it's just the actual handheld Steam...
Yeah, so they've got the handheld Steam Deck. They're also making this Steam machine, which is like a little cube.
I have seen these, like the new consoles they've been
Yeah. That's been delayed for a while because they're not sure what they're going to do to actually make it now.
Recently it's been delayed.
Yeah. And also, there's been a huge run out of... They've run out of stock of the Apple Mini PCs.
Okay.
The Mini Macs. Because AI companies are buying up all of the hard drives and RAM to run their AI stuff, and there isn't enough left for the actual standard market.
Right, yeah.
And so Steam originally wanted to bring out their new Steam machine for, about $800, and it looks like it's probably going to be more in the price of like $1,000 if we're lucky. Because the price of RAM has just skyrocketed over the past couple of months.
What's the reason for it then?
Because AI companies are using all of it.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely all of it.
Yeah, there's companies. I've seen something about this before. Did we talk about something?
We did, yeah. Because one of the main RAM manufacturers is no longer selling to the public. They're just selling directly to AI companies.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Because they don't need to anymore.
Because isn't it causing issues for general other consoles?
Everything, yeah. PlayStation 5 had to increase their prices. Xbox have increased their prices twice
I'm sure
last
I saw
year.
Something about PlayStation 6 have said that there's going to be big delays.
Yeah.
In PlayStation 6, and I swear it was something to do with AI.
It's to do with the AI stuff. Yeah, because they can't get the RAM.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
luckily,
looks like the PlayStation 5 generation's going to last a while at least.
yeah. I mean, luckily, the level the stuff's already at, though. I could argue you could probably do most things with what's already there.
Yeah, I mean, especially with AI on
Is
the boundary, like
Is this new advancements in RAM? Sorry, just so we understand it.
No, this is DDR5 specific.
Making more, like
just
more
literally,
models,
they cannot make enough
models of it, like
No, just
a RAM to put in another console.
yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, so it's just making new tech
Make
full
it
stop.
Just there is not enough RAM.
And by
They
RAM, you
cannot
mean-
make it quickly enough.
Yeah, they can't make. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the models.
The
of each
actual
bit,
individual
each part.
pieces. Yeah.
Damn, that's a big issue then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really big issue.
It's fucked.
And this only comes from one company.
One company. No, there's 3 main companies that make it,
Right.
and one of the main companies has just stopped selling to the public entirely.
Oh, and the
They're just selling to
public
AI.
even
Yeah.
includes like Sony and
That's
stuff.
yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
They only sell to AI.
That's Sony got. It's the only AI companies.
Yeah.
And because of the huge business that's in that
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, and they need. So
And they're
much of
making
it.
their RAM
'Cause these
specifically
servers-
to work better with AI servers.
Yeah, because these servers need more and more and
Yeah.
more, don't they?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It's kind of crazy that AI. It's jumped up so quickly
Yeah.
that it's taking the. It's just taking everything.
Have you seen that Google and a couple of other companies have now made a system where you can take a single image and then put it into an AI generating thing and it will make a computer game?
No.
So you can walk around inside the image in one of them,
Gee,
and in the
okay.
Google one you can actually interact. It gives you buttons and actions and movements and enemies.
It's just
Yeah.
wow. The amount of like leg power. That's the wrong way to put it. And it, like like leg work
Legwork.
that
Yeah,
it takes to like do that kind of stuff. Like, and he just does all that on a server. I can only imagine. It's hard to imagine how much power that must take.
yeah.
But I guess it's a lot more than we kind of than
Well,
I
I mean,
ever realised.
Simply the sheer amount of water it uses.
Yeah,
as
I know
well is
that.
fucking remarkable.
It's now that uses the same as much water as we do.
That's fucked.
Well, that was like 2024.
Yeah,
So
it's probably gone up.
oh, it's definitely gone up. It's gone up in the years before, so it
Yeah.
didn't just stop and go down again.
Fuck.
You know, 100%. But at the same time, though, you need to be thinking that they know that stuff's not sustainable forever. So I don't know. They might think water is, but they'd be looking at ways of
The problem with
maybe
these,
that's why the RAM
Yeah.
stops as much water being used.
the problem with these
Who
fucking
knows?
these CEOs is that they're like, oh well, I'll be the one to fix it though, but I'll have to use it all first, so I'll be that one.
I'll use it to fix
And they
it.
all think that, so they all use the maximum amount of resources because they're all trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
fix
yeah,
the
yeah.
problem.
Yeah. And then it just make more problems.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I know one of the people that I watch, well, just a wrestling podcaster, he's like a big geek guy as well, and he's always was talking about like Steam Decks and all them kind of things talking
Yeah.
about. So I imagine he's
I mean,
probably not happy with
I
that.
bought my fucking laptop at exactly the right time. It turns
Is
out.
it a new model then?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, it's not even a new model. It's a relatively old one, but it's still got 16 gigabyte of DDR5 RAM on it, which is enough to run most programs. Like, unfortunately, yours would probably still run. Well, that one would
Yeah.
still run After Effects better, just because it's got more RAM. It's got 32 gig instead of 16.
Jesus, really damn.
Mm.
Well, to be fair then in that case,
So that's DDR4, not DDR5, which
makes it work a tad better.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, that's the one good thing, though. I mean, there is so much stuff already out there that I imagine recycling as well and just refurbishing stuff. We're
No,
not
it's
just
gonna
going to
become-
run out of technology.
It's going to become fucking huge, though.
Refurbishing and all that.
Refurbishing is going. If you want to start investing in companies, I'd start investing in fucking, back
Refurbishments.
market
Yeah.
and Music Magpie and shit like that. The ones that resell old stuff and
Yeah.
refurbish it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know how you buy into them, but yeah.
Because I mean, your standard phone now, like the fucking Google Pixel 9 is like 600, 700 quid. The Pixel 10's like $1,000.
Yeah, new, yeah.
The flip phones are 1,600 plus.
To be fair, I mean, the Google 10 now, like refurbished, they're more like
Yeah.
600 and
Yeah,
stuff.
but that's the thing. It's like you can
Brand new.
also just get
Well, not-
a fucking a Pixel 5 off of back market for 130 quid,
Yeah.
and it will run all of your apps just as well.
Yeah.
And more importantly, everything's just going online now in AI anyway. So eventually you're not going to be doing any of the computing on the actual fucking device soon at all.
To be fair, we've been making loads of stuff we don't need to make for ages as well.
Yeah.
Like the RAM, like for like all these new phones. Because I think kind of part of your point as well then was the fact that they don't really change anymore.
No.
Like they're not upgrade anymore. Like I'm going down from a Pixel 10 purposely down to a Pixel 7 because everything else is the same. The camera stuff, like
That's the only thing that changes, the fucking cameras.
and they don't. Well,
And they're not even that good.
It's not even like the camera on the Pixel 7 is 50 megapixel. On the Pixel 10, it's 48 megapixel.
Really?
It's less because it's got like all this macro zoom and all
And
this.
it's got the AI features as
Yeah,
well
it's
that
got-
allow
it's
you to
got-
crop people out of the fucking photo.
Well, that's
and-
more like system stuff, though. You
Yeah.
know. But like all the and like I don't know about how many cameras you've once got, for example. But all that stuff's better apparently. But if you're just using it with capability functions, plugging it in as a webcam,
Yeah.
well, then 50 megapixel is suddenly better.
Yeah,
than
'cause
48
yeah,
because
no,
the
you're
other
right.
stuff don't matter.
Yeah, because it's just pure pixel.
Just going off one camera.
Yeah.
So for me, that's
Makes
better.
sense. And
And
again,
it's hella cheaper.
this is going to become more and more common because, like, there's been a bit of a thing recently with these phone things where they keep on trying to sort of outdo each other and do the next best one and the next best one. And they've put themselves into a point where they're so expensive that only a very small portion of the market can be bothered to upgrade all the time and keep buying the new one. They need to start bringing the prices back down and just making reliable, solid phones.
Well, at the same time, I think people only ever get a new phone when it's time to upgrade. But then again, I don't know. A lot of people maybe now have discovered SIM only
That's what I'm on, yeah.
contracts and
Yeah.
that. Which, yeah, you don't need a lot. But at the same time, that's just going to make more of it go to the AI. Maybe that's also already been a trend that's been noticed by these van makers that people are buying less tech already. It's already going to prefer it because people are already broke, you know. So maybe that's already a trend, and it's not. Well, maybe it's a trend that the other console people didn't
predict.
predict. Yeah.
Although
Maybe.
having said that, it does mean that Xbox once again seem to be in a better
again.
position than PlayStation.
Oh,
at
well, I
this point.
suppose. Although, like I said, though, I have learned, you know, there are big issues on cloud still. Like yesterday, I
definitely.
just could not play games
Yeah.
yesterday between 8 and 9 p.m.
Yeah,
It just wasn't happening. I gave up like at about 10 to 9.
yeah,
And then I came back to it like 12 a.m. Fucking great.
yeah. Smooth as
Smashing
butter.
up stuff like crazy.
Mhm.
Pow, pow, wiggle, plah.
Exactly that.
That's me as a PlayStation
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
I'm a goddamn badass.
Can I tell you about my other little story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This one is interesting to me,
Mm.
and I think it will be interesting to you as well because it
Don't speak for me.
well,
I am not your wife.
that's true.
Yet.
Soon. Right, where has it gone? I just need to get my notes up. I do apologise. There we
Man,
go.
I can imagine you're the kind of guy that people have to wait for you to get it up a few times.
Exactly. And I want to get the wording very specifically right here.
Right, fair.
And I say that every time I'm opening the Durex as well. I need to read the packet first.
Get this.
I
I
think
mean,
that might be
that's
my
the-
problem. By the time I'm finished, it's gone limp. Anyway.
I mean, that's, in all seriousness, that's legitimately why I was never into condoms.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm a really badly behaved slag
Yeah.
for having banged so many people, never with a plastic. Well, once with a plastic sock.
Right.
I did it once.
Yeah. Proud of yourself for that, were you?
For the once I did it.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, not proud of myself at all. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
got the opposite.
Right.
I was disappointed in myself.
You were like, I should have raw dogged it.
No, I should have just done what I normally done and just leave.
Just leave.
No, again, I don't want to have sex with a condom, so I'll just leave.
Oh.
I,
Is that how it worked? You were just like,
For
oh,
me?
I'm not doing it with a condom, so I'll see you later.
not straight up like all the time in that short of a.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was a bit of a dick, like I said when I was.
And did
like,
that sometimes just make them go, oh, go on then?
No, generally not. If they didn't want to, they wouldn't want to.
Yeah, that's fine then.
A lot of people just either are not bothered by that or they're really bothered by that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. LGBT and disabled hate crimes are to become labelled as aggravated offences in the UK.
Is that again, sorry?
LGBT and disabled hate crimes are to become aggravated offences in the UK.
Disabled hate crimes?
Yeah.
What's that mean then?
Right, so this is where we go back to ChatGPT.
ChatGPT? Yeah, because I can, like, you know, I don't know what that classification is.
Aggravated offence defined as in the UK.
I know it's definitely worse than a normal offence normally. Like, say if you do assault with a weapon or aggravated assault. I don't know about with a weapon, just assault or aggravated assault.
Yeah.
You assume aggravated assault is worse.
Here we go. In the UK, an aggravated offence is the type of criminal offence that is considered more serious because it involves specific aggravating factors, circumstances that make the crime worse or more harmful. Here's the breakdown. General definition. An aggravated offence is one where the offender's intent, motivation, or the way the offence was committed adds seriousness to the crime.
Yeah.
Under the UK law, some offences are explicitly defined as aggravated by statute. These carry greater penalties than their non-aggravated counterparts. Common types of aggravated offensive. Racially or religiously aggravated offences defined in the Crime and Disorder Act 1998. These occur when an offence is motivated by hostility toward a person's race or religion or accompanied by expressions of racial or religious hostility during the offence.
So that's already been a thing anyway then, racial. So that's aggravated.
Yeah.
So did the LGBTQ and disabled stuff should definitely be included in that too?
Aggravated by other factors. The other aggravating factors that would make a crime an aggravated crime would be use of a weapon.
Yeah, okay.
Premeditation or planning. Targeting vulnerable victims.
Right.
Offending while on bail. Gang involvement. Sexual or domestic context.
Okay. So it's definitely like the next level up then, basically. Yeah. And so now anything that's based on like whether they're gay or something, or trans, or disabled, which is, you would assume disabled, I thought, were classed as vulnerable people, but I guess it's a separate classification. Maybe it's not always included, because not every disabled person is technically vulnerable.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's good, isn't it?
Are all gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and other people?
The trans, not so much personally. I don't know what a trans is included per se.
But also, I still always have a problem with these kinds of laws, because I don't think why you're attacking someone should make the crime seem worse. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that racist people are acceptable.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying.
But I think if someone stabs me because they're racist towards me, or if someone stabs me,
because stabbing already makes it aggravated anyway.
Well, yeah. Or if someone punches me because of a racial reason,
which you can kill someone with.
If someone punches me because they wanted to get past me in a line for popcorn at the fucking cinema, I think they should both kind of be the same level.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because the act is still the same.
The act is the same.
You could argue there might be more power.
And like the motivation is multiple different things. I understand, like, there's reasons why you might need to like deal with that motivation. Maybe try and sort of talk to this person and get them through therapy or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I still think the crime is the crime is the crime.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know,
it's difficult though, because then it would just make everything lesser again, wouldn't it? Because you couldn't make all crimes more.
No,
you would have to bring the other ones lesser. Yeah, because I know what you're saying. Like, it depends, like, I suppose, how,
and when the other
thing
that aggravates
based.
something is actively using a deadly weapon.
That's another version of it.
Yeah.
When
and then
it's
you can
be
it can be like, I don't think someone using a deadly weapon is equal just because I've shouted something that's religiously or racist based.
Yeah, that's silly when you put it like that. Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Is it deadly weapon? Is that what it says?
Yeah, well, I mean, no, just use of a weapon. So not even deadly weapon, just weapon.
So that could be anything, not something that you wouldn't necessarily be able to kill them with.
It could be a pipe or a bar.
Well, no, because you could kill them with a pipe.
No, it's still a weapon.
That's a deadly weapon. A weapon is normally, I think, when it's categorised as just a weapon, that would be something that you wouldn't generally be able to kill someone with.
Right.
So, like, I'm trying to think what that would count as, though.
You can
But
kill
generally,
someone
like a
with
plank of wood.
basically anything.
Yeah, if you hit someone on the head with a plank of wood, though.
You can still kill them.
Not a hard one, like a thin one, like an MDMF. You know, like a thin sheet.
Right.
I know.
It's not a wrestling match.
But if you hit someone with the sheet of table, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the table top.
Yeah.
Without the metal and that. I could argue that, you know, or if you hit them with.
I don't know. I
if
think
you
we're
grab the
we're
boxing
splitting
gloves-
hairs.
Yeah, but that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you grab the boxing glove and just whoosh with it,
Yeah.
that would be a weapon, but it's not a
Okay.
deadly weapon.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, so
But
that's okay.
all right.
Because that could be, if you slap someone with a condom,
But it
that's
does
a
also
weapon.
sexual or domestic context. So they're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
surprising. I thought that
domestic
was a
abuse
separate
is the
thing.
same level as being a bit racist
If you're doing it,
or being quite racist. To be fair.
motivation-wise, yes, but then I suppose you've also got to look at what the assault was in that situation too.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just more about the motivation. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't
'Cause
like
it-
that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like it
It's
when it's
still
about the
quite open.
motivation. I like it when I think a crime is a crime is a crime.
Well, I suppose how much would it affect the
I don't
sentence
think,
as well? That's part of the question too, isn't it?
Yeah.
But everyone will look at it differently, though. So I know what you're saying. It totally depends on in what way too, because if it's equal to domestic violence, for example, or in what way are we saying that somebody shouting, like hitting somebody because they're trans or whatever, is the same as a husband hitting his wife?
I don't think it is.
Well, I suppose if it's one punch, though, I suppose I can see it kind of is the same.
Yeah, but again,
No
that's
difference.
all about context, though, isn't it? That's about context of comparing a similar case to a similar case.
A lot of the time, though, yeah. And you're looking at just one thing on its own.
And ultimately,
if there's a history, then
And ultimately, in that
straight
situation,
away.
I just feel like, you know, both of that's fucking horrible.
yeah, it's
And
all
again,
bad overall.
Yeah,
obviously,
and
either
I
way.
don't. But the thing is, I don't think I should feel worse for a trans person getting beat the fuck out of than I should feel bad for a white guy or a black woman or a Israeli guy or whatever the fuck.
Israelis are caught under the racial one, probably.
Yeah,
though.
but the thing is, ultimately, to me, I don't give a shit.
I know what you're saying when you look at it that way. Actually,
Yeah.
when you put it that way.
To me, it's either it's level or it's not.
Yeah, Steve. When you put it that way, it should just kind of just be assault outright, really.
Yeah,
Which is pretty bad anyway.
yeah. I mean that should definitely take some serious fucking jail time or whatever, depending
Yeah.
on the situation.
It should just be like.
But like, I still think that's what it is. It's still assault.
Maybe, and it's just like a corroborating factor or something.
And also,
you
it
know,
sort
but
of
not an
cheapens the
outright-
people who get assaulted for other reasons, and it's not quote unquote.
Yeah,
aggravating.
it does.
Because it's like, well, I was still fucking assaulted him,
Yeah.
but for some reason, my guy's allowed to walk away with a fucking warning, while the other guy who beat the shit out of a guy who was gay
Yeah,
is now in jail. So what the fuck's that about?
yeah. That when you
And
put,
that
yeah.
breeds contempt, then that allows other people to then start using that contempt against the minorities that you're intending to protect.
Yeah. It'll go the
I don't
opposite way
think
again.
I don't think it works.
Yeah. No, you know.
I know.
what?
Hey,
Yeah.
this is the weird one because that's not a left-leaning thing I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a really good.
That's
point.
a really right-leaning
That is
thing I'm
right-leaning.
saying.
I think,
But
yeah.
I still think that's correct. I
think I agree with that.
I think that's correct.
I think as much as like the other stuff kind of made sense if it's looked at as a motive,
Yeah.
I think when it comes down to it and making a law, then yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
It should only be like that because otherwise it's implying that everyone else is lesser,
Mm.
and that's just kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
That changed my mind. I agree.
Oh, I'm glad.
Should
I'm
be like
glad,
that.
I'm glad I brought that one up then because that was interesting to me. I thought.
Yeah,
I thought it was
definitely.
worth doing.
Yeah.
But yeah. I hope that sort of doesn't make me the worst person in the world because I know some people
Well, I
would
agree
genuinely
with
think
it, so
that.
that would make us both bad.
Yeah.
But I don't really think so. Just a lot of people would think that certain things is bad. Like that's the thing. It's hard to argue with it when you look at it the one way from the first point of view.
Yeah.
Then it makes sense. Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But then when you look at it from the other point of view, it's fucked up. Really,
It does make it a
Because
bit fucked up.
It means
Because
everyone
what
else
does it? Yeah,
is lesser.
you can't you can't change the value of a human life based on the person.
That's exactly what it's doing.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't fit into this or this, or like if they're attacking you because I don't know, you got tattoos, that doesn't count.
No.
That doesn't hit the criteria, so we don't care.
So we don't care. But you still got assaulted, you still got a broken jaw.
Yeah.
You still can't eat properly for the next 2 years. But it doesn't make sense.
Is it Mohammed the one you can't draw?
Yeah.
I saw somebody draw him the other day.
Yeah.
One of the comedians on that thing.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, God.
I'm going to say the
Oh, how long have we been going, by the way, before I forget? Oh, cool.
Oh, well, yeah, we can stop at any time now, because that's at the time.
Yeah.
Should I say the name of the person, like, after, in that case? Because that's one
say
thing that
after,
can actually get somebody fucked up.
Yeah.
Or I could write it down or something.
No, just tell me after. Tell me after.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting one, and I want to know all the details. I don't want to sort of slip up and start saying shit.
Yeah.
But regardless, like, I think
we've covered a lot of conspiracies as it is anyway.
Yeah.
Because even the ones that weren't on there, there's conspiracies running amok right now. And we could talk about more.
The other one that was on there that we did mention in the actual topic note, so I will mention it quickly, was Operation Paperclip.
Right, Operation
which
Paperclip,
was obviously when the at the end of World War II, all of the Russians and all of the Americans just took their pick of Nazi scientists, gave them all immunity, and just got them starting working on their space programs.
Yeah, pretty much. And they were there, like, what, Bernard Von?
Yeah.
Is that the right name? Von Bernard. The guy who ran NASA until he died.
Yeah.
I assume he died. He was old.
Full blown in the Nazi party, full on fucking like high level Nazi scientist.
Yeah. Oh, he was the top guy,
Yeah. And they just let him in.
If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe it. Oh God, we had a
Christian on.
We had a Christian on here.
I hate to tell you,
it
don't do much for me.
Does that mean that we need to be saved?
I think we probably do.
It just said that if you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Time is short. We are living in the end times.
We've always been living in the end times.
Yeah, isn't it? It's like when you look at the Ice Age. It's always ending.
Literally,
like,
there is always someone saying it's the end times, and there's always reasons to believe it. And just stop doing it, all right? Do yourself a favour, relax, take a bubble bath,
It's always someone's end times.
Yeah.
Is it getting their end away?
Oh.
Ooh, is it the end of the life? Who knows?
End times I'm into.
Getting the end away times.
Yeah.
You dirty birdie.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway, the Nazis.
Yeah.
They were all over. They
100.
were everywhere.
Yeah, all
For some
over,
reason.
and they were inside the fucking American military fucking programs and stuff like that.
So many of them were involved in CIA afterwards.
CIA, FBI, fucking all of it.
And it wasn't just us. The Russians did it too.
When the fucking...
They had their own version, the Russians did.
Yeah, the scariest thing is, though, like, on the Russian side of things, during the whole paperclip stuff, of course they were taking
They had a different name.
Russian scientists, and the Russian version of it.
Yeah.
But
Operation
also,
Paperclip.
When they slammed
when
they slapped up that fucking Berlin Wall,
that fucking old thing.
All of the people who were ex-Nazi fucking SS troopers and shit, who were just hanging around Berlin, suddenly became part of the secret police or whatever it was that patrolled the walls and sort of found secret fucking people trying to break into democracy and shit.
On the Russian side.
Yeah.
They
just switched, because you want to know why? It's got nothing to do with the fucking ideology around it. It was because they were nasty, shitty, sadistic fuckers, and they wanted an excuse to be nasty, sadistic fuckers again.
Well, you're on about the higher up ones and that.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't. Let's be fair. Not all the people that were like pulled into that party at the time were necessarily going to be evil, because it was just Germany's party.
No, exactly. Yeah, but
a lot of the people that had power were very quickly corrupted by it.
Yeah.
And turned into what you imagine when you think of Nazis.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
But there was plenty of low, well, you know, the grunts and all
Yeah.
that. They were on the front line. They were just German forces
also
rather
remember,
than Nazis.
like at
Probably
the
better word.
start
They were
of the
forces.
at the start of the war, though, the Germans were making very logical, straightforward moves. They were
Hitler had only taken so much.
exactly.
Okay.
They were moving very steadily across Europe. They were making very intelligent like connections and allies and stuff like that. And then about halfway through the war, Hitler is on so much fucking meth,
Which was a conspiracy at the time. Well, at the time, during
and
that.
heroin,
Yeah.
and fucking Goebbels is on meth. Half the fucking like Nazi higher ups
Yep.
are blasted out of their fucking face.
You know, there must
and
have
they
been people
start
talking.
losing the war.
There must have been people talking about it in the armies and outside as well. That must have been and like afterwards too, when people saw videos, because this couldn't have come out straight away.
No.
How high it was all the time, like because stuff gets confirmed later on, doesn't it? Normally.
Yeah.
I know, but there was videos like of him at I think it was the Olympics that were in Berlin
Yeah.
when he was there, just going crazy on something, like just cracking out fully. You never seen that?
Like, no.
Oh, we can end on this.
Let's do that. Let's fucking do that.
It might not be
Hitler
there,
cracking out.
I'm sure it's the Olympics. I'm not sure. Sorry, I hate that phrase.
Yeah.
Not sure, but Hitler cracking out. Olympics.
Olympic cracking out.
Yeah, this is the exact shot I was thinking about.
Oh my
Tweaking
god.
out. Here we go.
Hitler tweaking on meth. He fucking is.
Yeah. Fully tweaking.
Look, his mouth going.
Yeah, he's gurning like crazy.
Jesus Christ.
No idea what it is. Look at him, he's getting.
He thinks he's in a fucking carriage in the middle of a fucking medieval town.
I
going
know
over
people that just
cobblestones.
look like this all
Yeah.
the time.
Look at the gun he's got.
Yeah.
He's got the cheeks of it as well. You can see what I mean. He's like doing it so often, it's giving him that like deep cheek.
Oh, you almost fell off a chair then.
Fuck me.
There's loads of videos like that, man.
That's mad, dude.
Yeah, look, it was Hitler on meth at the 1936 Olympics.
That's mad, dude.
I'm really
I
surprised
can't
you've
believe I've never
that
seen
before.
that. That's crazy.
It really does surprise me that you've never seen it.
He's full blown fucking tweaking.
Let's just have a look at tweaking. There's got to be more videos. I'm sure I've seen other ones. Wait, that again. You put it to Hitler. What's that one? Oh, that's the same one. That's just the most famous one by far. Oh, let's see where he's talking.
You've seen him tweaking out at the Olympics?
Oh, dude, look how high he is.
No, but he's tweaking. And he's hopped up on meth.
High as a kite.
High as a kite on meth. They're shooting
Different shots there,
testosterone
at
into
least.
him. He's out of his fucking mind.
Blasted.
They're giving him cocaine injections.
And everybody's so scared of him.
Jesus.
No one's like, dude, relax. Why are you fucking rocking like that?
You've seen him tweaking out at the
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, he was on so many drugs.
That's
Hitler was.
crazy.
He loved himself some drugs. If he was around now and he didn't do any of that bad stuff, man, he'd be having the time of his life. But he chose a different path and a different time in life, I suppose.
He did.
He missed out on things like an orangutan driving a car.
Yeah, let's bring
Simple
ourselves
things
down.
in life, Ennis.
Let's bring ourselves down with a little orangutan driving a golf cart.
You see Hitler tweaking out after all the meth he's been on, and then we're just going to relax with an orangutan driving the golf cart.
How can you not think that an orangutan is literally just like a human if you see this?
Yeah.
He is 100% driving that. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what all the pedals doing. He knows what the fucking steering wheel is doing.
You know how you think of Drake all the time when it's the song, they're not like us, they're not like us.
Yeah.
Well, he's not like us. I can't remember how good it was, they or he. But
Honestly, this
definitely
guy
doesn't apply to the orangutan. He is very much like us.
Yeah.
More so than Drake.
I mean, this guy literally looks like he should be wearing sunglasses, you know,
I will say one thing though, hold on.
listening to some jams.
This up here, this looks like he used to be like I think this orangutan is an ex-wrestler.
Yeah.
Because that's like, he's done way too many blade jobs on the forehead. That's what happens. You don't believe me? Look, let me show you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, full 4 minutes of driving. fuck, what's his name? Abdullah the Butcher head coin. He's got such deep thingies.
Oh!
I've been in the business for 53 years. What else can I say? My name is Abdullah the Butcher, right? I'm not a rat.
Oh, God.
He's got such deep things in his
Oh, God.
that he can fit a coin into it.
Oh, God.
You see how deep they are.
Why? What the fuck, man? I was so happy with the orangutan, and you've just
Look at
totally
them.
ruined it.
Not even a fit.
Oh,
He was
that's
a
it.
mess up, man.
That is so. That is like a fucking. That is a Batman villain.
yeah.
That's what he looks like. For those of you who can't fucking see this, it's literally a dude with like canyons in the top of his forehead. Not like 1 or 2, like 5 or 6. Just, and so much skin damage. Oh, don't do that. Don't. No. Oh,
It was like his little trick that he used to do after a while.
I don't need to see that.
I can't find it though.
Nah, that's good, because I don't need to see that.
One time we'll watch a full match of
Oh.
Carlos Colon versus Abdullah Butcher or Bruiser Brody versus that. He's the guy who got murdered in the shower that I told you about.
Yeah.
Bruiser Brody, that's him, he's a madman.
Whew.
They all were.
That fucking got me, that. That was fucking... Woof.
Okay, well yeah, that is Abdullah the Butcher. And one day I'll show you him getting electrocuted
Okay.
in this. And it's the stupidest thing, because such a crazy ass violent guy
Yeah.
has to pretend to be electrocuted.
That'll be fun. And right, and that I think that's us. That has been Squishy Logic for this week.
It has indeed. I hope you have all took care of yourself while we've been going down this crazy road of governmental conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
But more than anything, take care of us by dropping a like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Because we are more important.
Yeah. It would be aggravated not to.
We're going to be making a new law. It's going to be passed through government any day now.
Yeah.
That says if you don't like and subscribe to this podcast, then you will be thrown in jail for a large. You'll be Tommy Robinson
Yes.
just because you didn't listen to this, and that's aggravated ear assault.
That's yes.
Yeah, you're
You're
neglecting
aggravating me,
aggravated ear neglection.
and therefore
There we go.
you shall be punished.
Aggravated ear neglection. Get to the slammer. Is
Yes.
that what they say?
Yeah. Get right in the slammer.
Go
Yeah.
to jail.
Get
Don't
in the
pass go.
jail and don't pass
Get
go.
in.
Don't collect £200.
Get in the jail, you son of a
You
bitch.
slag.
Jail.
Get in the jail.
Get in the jail.
Oh, look, I can't get out of jail. Oh, where's my fingers? I can't get out of jail. Oh, I'm so angry in the jail. Oh, look at me. I'm an angry jail man.
You know, it's the funniest. The people on the audio.
They can't see what the fuck's going on. They don't know.
If you want to know what the fuck is going on, come on over to the video stream versions available on Rumble, on YouTube, on Twitch, at Katie Comedian or Squishy Logic, wherever you watch your things. You can check us out, but we are now going.
You can see the amazing VFX we've got on the screen right now.
Beautiful.
Until then, that's been Squishy Logic. Keep it squishy, Carl.
I will always do that, and you keep it logical, my friend Nathan.
I will.
Au revoir, people.
Ta-ta,
Your
tatty
nipples
bye, and
smell
all that shit.
like hairy broccoli.
Hairy broccoli.